All right, welcome back to Two Dads, One Sippy Cup. We are here and ready to fire it off this week. This is what we got.
This week, we have more Stupid Vinny Reddits, where he picks the worst Reddits. We have a bunch of different parenting styles and how they work for you. How much dessert do you actually give your kid? My cat's biting me. We have our classic, what would you do in this scenario segment? And of course, I'm a superhero, so listen and find out why and how.
Let's get to it.
Dad! Daddy!
Daddy!
Dad, are you crying?
Who is your daddy?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I am your father.
All right, today's Reddit post of the week. We got two of them today. We're going to start with my 3-year-old's first active shooter drill. And I'm so upset.
Yo, you picked the worst ones, dude. I know we joke about it, but Jesus Christ, what are you doing right now?
My toddler is in preschool, and I found out they did a lockdown active shooter drill at the school. They told the kids that they would hear lockdown on the radios and that there was a herd of unicorns coming and they needed to get on the ground and be really quiet. I'm distraught. He is 3 years old. This isn't right. This isn't how it should be. Why the fuck do we have active shooter drills in preschool? What dystopian hellscape do we live in? First off, that's actually a pretty fucking good idea, by the teachers. If they have to do a lockdown, there's that's pretty funny. That's what they decided on. It's a herd of unicorns.
I don't know what's the right thing to do. What the fuck? I don't know if it's right to if you're gonna do it, might as well do it. Or if you're gonna do it, you might as well
That's Mikey.
He's not 3, he's 2. And I'm telling you, I don't know what's right. I'm saying it could be completely wrong to do it. I don't know. It's crazy to even think about.
Yeah,
it's crazy that
it's crazy to think about, but it's a necessary thing. And I think that the best way to do it is by saying there's a herd of fucking unicorns coming through and we have to be really quiet. It's better than there's a guy with a gun.
Whoa. That's mean.
But
all right, move on to your next.
This one's a little bit better. Would you let a 6-year-old choose their room decor? Would you let your kids choose their room decor when you know that they are going to outgrow it in a few years and will want to change it? We're doing some home renovations, and one of the rooms that's getting revamped is our almost 6-year-old daughter's room. Her taste reflects her current interests. One of the things she's hard set is a photo wallpaper because a friend of hers has it. I don't want to have to redo the room in a few years, but I also want her to love it now. I would say you're a real big dick if you don't do what the fucking 6-year-old wants.
Yes.
To an extent, obviously, but
doing wallpaper all over the place, that sounds miserable.
What is it? What is it?
I feel like you gotta compromise.
What's photo wallpaper?
Wallpaper.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. I just heard wallpaper.
Photo wallpaper? I've never even heard of it. A photo wallpaper is... Oh, it's like a picture that's on your wall. I don't know, dude. It's fucking one wall. Just do some photo fucking wallpaper and then tear it down. Who gives a fuck?
That's what I'm saying. No, there's got to be I'm saying there's got to be some sort of compromise. You can't just be no.
Yeah,
okay, you want to do stupid. You want to yeah, that's so dumb. Dude, you know what I had when I was a kid? I'll never forget. I had a what's the name of that stupid band now? With Posh Spice in it, the girls.
Oh, Ice Spice?
Spice Girls.
Oh.
No, the Spice Girls. When we were kids, Ice Spice wasn't...
I don't even know who Ice Spice is. I just heard that name on a podcast today. Is Ice Spice part of the Spice Girls?
No, Ice Spice is the... She said I'm good enough. I'm not good enough. Think about shit that I shouldn't have.
I don't even know that one. All right. I missed that one, I guess, so far.
It's on TikTok song, bro.
You have to send me one with... Okay. So... The Spice Girls.
I text it to you or DM it to you?
Just DM it to me. I don't like that you do that. Okay. I really would like the podcast to comment on this. Mike will sometimes message me and I want to know the reason.
You gotta let me explain. Okay. I will explain.
So you will sometimes message me a TikTok, but other times you text it to me. So what is the reason?
You might not like it. You might not like the reason.
Okay. What's the reason?
When someone DMs it to me, I'm less likely to watch it.
Oh, really?
If someone texts it to me, I'm going to watch it.
Oh, I watch it no matter what.
See, I don't ignore it. It's just sometimes there's like a big backlog, and I'm like, well, can't get to all of these, so I'll just watch like a couple. And
That's crazy. You do that to me?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think you'd like it, but it's
Wow.
not personal. It's just how it goes.
There's such a big backlog? Like, you don't sit there and fucking flick through fucking TikTok all day?
No, I do. No, not really. But when I do watch, like, I'll go to it right now. I have 4 from you right now that I
Okay.
haven't watched.
Okay.
You know, and it's just like if I didn't check this now and you sent me 4 more, like by the end of tonight, I'm not gonna watch them all. I can't do it.
You don't have time for 8.
I do have
you
time
have 2
for 'em.
minutes.
I watch
you don't
my
have 4
own.
minutes.
No, I'll watch probably more than 9 on my own. It's just like, you know,
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
it doesn't make it nice. It doesn't make it like.
Sometimes, do you have some people that send you TikToks and you think they're bad at sending TikToks?
No one actually sends me TikToks except for you,
Oh, okay.
and your wife will occasionally, and Nicole sends me them through text. But
Sure.
I get sent a lot of Instagram reels. I
Yeah.
don't get sent. Very rarely does someone send me a TikTok.
True.
It's very rare. I don't talk to anyone. I talk to you, and I talk to like Nick, like because I see Nick every day. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like it's just I talk to you at least once a week for sure, and like I try,
Right.
I try and like text everyone, just say hey, like what's up, or you know, like for instance, like I just texted Tom and was like, hey, how's Caitlin doing? You know, because she's pregnant and everything. So it's like.
Oh, yeah. I just think they've never been told yet. I want to tell Tom congratulations, but...
You can. It's like 3 months out now, so go for it.
I'm going to wait till they announce it, but I'm going to wait.
But like I try to do that, but it's just hard
Also,
because
did
every
you
weekend.
just tell everybody that Caitlin's pregnant, like, on the pod, dude?
I guess.
I'm not editing out. That's, like, way too much work, so...
All right. Well, I mean, who's listening anyway? We had one person enter the giveaway, and it was my wife.
That's true. If you guys heard, don't fucking say anything, all right?
Yeah, seriously. What was I saying? What I was gonna say was, I know what I was gonna say. You called me multiple times this weekend.
Yeah, no answer.
I'm never home.
Yeah.
I'm never home. I literally am never home. I'm always trying to do something. When it comes to like being with Mikey, like I'm always trying to like maximize the time for him.
That's interesting.
So like
Don't you feel like
all
you get
weekend
burnt out from
we
doing
always
that, though?
I do. Like I don't even like he takes a nap, I go food shopping. Like I don't ever give myself a minute. I took a 3-hour nap on Sunday.
Why don't
No,
he
2
won't
hours.
he won't do food shopping? Like, you can't lock him in the cart and like go?
No, he'd want to 1, eat everything, 2, run around. He wouldn't sit.
True.
Like you could do that if it's gonna be a quick trip, but if I'm gonna be in there like buying everything for the whole week, like spending $300, like
Right.
it's not gonna be something. You could if you're just gonna give him endless fruit snacks. Like if you're just gonna hand him packs and packs of fruit snacks, like yeah.
Right.
But if you're not gonna do that, then there's no chance. He's just gonna run around.
True. I take him food shopping every week. That's what I take. I take him every Saturday morning. Like, I don't know. Maybe
See,
it's the
maybe
age
like
thing.
I should have done that. No,
guess that's the
because
thing.
like
I do it
he'll
every
be like
single
way
week.
better.
True.
He'll be way better at it when he's like old enough to like run around a store than Mikey would,
Right. I guess.
because he's gonna like take an orange and like try and like eat it through the peel. Like he's not
he
gonna care.
definitely Chenzo does that. Like, especially ones those peanut butter crackers at Trader Joe's. Like, if he sees the box, man, it's game over. Like, sometimes I accidentally forget. I just put it right on top, and it's like the fun ends right at that point.
Yep.
It's like
And it's like we
they
just
see
walked
that
in.
one thing, yeah. Yeah. So I think this person's a total douchebag. Just do whatever your kid wants. I mean, like, I'm thinking back to it now though. Like, my parents weren't like, well, "How do you want to decorate your room?" They were like, "Blue or green." Like, that was the option.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? If you can give your kid the option, like, hey, we're renovating the house. How do you want to do your room? And of course they're gonna like push for like something crazy, like what it's not even necessarily crazy, right? Like, all right, this is what she wants. But there's a compromise to everything. Especially if the kid's old enough, like 6, they said.
Six is old enough where like you can trick them into thinking it's awesome. Like you can put some dumb shit up there and be like, "Look how fucking cool."
Yeah, and like you can negotiate with them for sure and be like, all right, well, we're not gonna do the whole room, but we could do
pick
this
one
wall,
right.
or like, and
And like you don't
make
even
it
do
work.
expensive. You know you're tearing that shit down. Like just get the cheapest fucking wallpaper and fucking smack it on up there. Like who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't know. Also, like, people get too crazy, man. Like, is that really the fight you're gonna have? The kid's wall, like that's the one you want to have.
Yeah, like, you
Like-
have to let them win as many as you can because the ones that you gotta win, you have to have like. Because this is a fight you're gonna lose, no matter what. You're losing it. So right now, basically, what she's doing is she's putting up a fight, and then she's going to lose. So this kid's just gonna constantly think, "I can just win all the time."
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just do it. Like, I don't know. Listen, everyone parents different, obviously.
Yeah, but we parent right.
No, I don't. I have speaking of parenting right, I have a story that I don't even know if I'm allowed to tell.
All right, so this is the segment. We don't even know if we're allowed to tell this story segment. I kinda like this segment.
So my niece Quinn was sleeping at my father-in-law's on Friday night, this past Friday, and he picks Mikey up from daycare on Friday, so we surprised him and took him back to his house, and was because him and Quinn like are obsessed with each other, and so my brother-in-law leaves, Nicole goes there, and I go straight from work, and I had a giant box of cookies that like Italian cookies from a bakery. I took from work. So I walked in with the big box, and I'm like, who wants cookies? And like they were literally just eating dinner. Like I ruined everything. Like I completely like ruined everything. And then like Mikey has 2 cookies, my niece has a cookie, then they're like fighting over the cookies, and like now no one wants to eat dinner. And I didn't do it like on purpose to be like, ooh, let's sabotage the situation. It's just like my
That's just what you
parenting. That's just kind of like, I'm like, oh, I got cookies. Who wants cookies?
Right.
And yeah, I sabotaged Nicole's dad pretty good on that one. But I was saying I don't know if I could tell it because I didn't know if that information got back to the parents.
Oh, true.
Like if that was supposed to be hush hush. Not sure.
Oh.
Like instead of saying like, oh, Uncle Mike gave me cookies for dinner, it was like, oh, Poppy made me eat chicken.
Gotcha. I know what you mean though, because like it is fun to be the dad, like the fun guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like in that moment when you get to tell your kid like, who wants crackers? And he's like, fuck it,
Yeah.
crackers. Like,
well, here's the
there's
thing. Like
nothing like
Mikey, if he wants something and you're gonna give it to him and he thinks it's awesome, like he's gonna jump up and down literally and be like happy, and run around like crazy. Like, oh, you want a cookie? And he'd be like, yeah. And he'll like jump. And like it backfired today. So I got home. My father-in-law was here because Nicole's late, and he picks him up on Monday. And he's like, he wanted a pack of fruit snacks. I'm like, no problem. Like, it's gonna take me like 10 minutes to get your dinner ready. So okay, like I gotta keep you quiet somehow. So I gave him a pack of fruit snacks, but we had a bunch of different kinds of fruit snacks, and like we had just thrown away a box of like the Welch's ones.
okay.
And Mikey will do this thing where if he wants multiple of something, or he'll try and trick you. So he'll be like, okay, which one you want, Mikey? And he'll pick one, and then halfway through he'll want the other one, and then you'll give him the other one, and then he'll just eat both. So he saw the other box and was like, oh, other ones. So I'm like, no, buddy, like we're not gonna have the other ones. And then he started to lose it, obviously. So then he wouldn't eat dinner because all he wanted was fruit snacks. So then we tried to like put him with the dinner, and he just ate the fruit snacks and then didn't eat dinner. So obviously, my way is not the right way, but I make it work.
It's your way. That's your way.
It's my way. If it wasn't my way, it wouldn't be me. You know?
We saw this one thing on an Instagram post one time, and it was like, I guess it was some girl like Marissa followed or whatever, just popped up, whatever the fuck, I don't know. Basically, what she always said was like, she always puts the desserts on the tray with like the food, like every single time, like since the kid was born. And we've been doing that. Like when you get your meal, you get your dessert. Like how you choose to fucking eat it is up to you.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we've always done it. Not to say like, I mean like, the way that you did it there obviously fucking sucked, but like not because like you did anything wrong, just like that sucked that happened.
That normally works for him. Like
Right.
if you put popsicle.
Yeah, no, I don't mean like what you did sucked. I just mean like it sucked that it ended up working out.
No, yeah. No, I know. Like if he wants a popsicle instead of dinner, right? Like an ice pop. If you put that on his plate, like he's gonna end up eating everything. Most of the time.
True.
Like that's why to me when I was like, oh, who wants a cookie? It wasn't like, oh, it's stopping dinner. It was like, here's a cookie with dinner.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no, I get
But
that.
like, not every kid is like that, and not every parent is like that.
Right. Yeah, it's so tough, especially like with other kids. I'm sure with your family it's tough too, because I'm sure like my brother will have different rules about like what they do versus what we do, and like.
Well, I mean, I will say like me and my brother-in-law have way different. Like our house and their house it's just different parenting styles. Doesn't make mine right, theirs right, theirs wrong. It's just, what it is.
Yeah.
And it's definitely like family's weird, right? Because you're with them all the time. But I have we're kind of jumping quick, but I have a like, what would you do in this situation?
Okay.
Situation.
All right, ring the bell. This is the what would you do in this situation?
Ding
segment.
ding
Ding
ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding. So yesterday I went to my parents, in which their parenting style is crazy. I'm jumping back to parenting styles real quick. So undo the ding a ding a ding. So they give Michael dessert yesterday. They give him tartufo. He's loving it. He wants more tartufo. My mom walks out as he's eating ice cream and puts 2 cookies in front of him. What are you doing? So now he wants cookies on top of his tartufo, and then they bring out mini cupcakes. What are we doing? He's trying to grab the cupcakes while he's eating tartufo. I'm like, put this shit away. Like one dessert is enough.
Right.
He doesn't need 3. But listen, that's their grandparenting style.
Yeah, it's so different because like you can't get mad at grandparents or grandparenting, like
you can though.
You for sure can. Yeah.
But anyway, jumping forward to my we'll ring the bell again. Ding ding ding
Ding ding ding ding ding.
My mom's like best friend. Like we grew up together in like the townhouses, and now she lives there again, like right next door.
Okay.
Her son had a baby who's 4 months old. And they were like, you got to bring Mikey over before you go to meet the baby. Okay. It made everyone happy. Like my mom was like crying. Joanne was like crying. And someone said, Mikey, can you blow the baby a kiss? And he wasn't, but he just went to go give her a kiss. And I felt like I shouldn't let him do that because like it's a 4-month-old baby. Like I don't know how they are with that kind of stuff. And like the dad who is like, who I know obviously, like leaned his baby like kind of forward. So like Mikey just gave her a big kiss like on the mouth. and like I personally didn't care, but I had that moment of like, should I do this right now?
Right.
And it wasn't for me. Like I said, I didn't care.
Right.
But I don't know the baby's mother really, Like I know the kid Robert, but I don't know the mother like that.
I guess here's the thing, dude. Like, if that was me, like, because I know I would not have wanted that to happen. I would have said no, no, like, I would have said absolutely fucking not. Like, if I felt that way, And maybe she wouldn't, and maybe this wife wouldn't. But that's not on you to like figure out. Like somebody else said it. You weren't like
No,
her-
someone said blow a kiss,
I mean,
and it didn't turn
bro,
into that.
So what is it? Michael's fault? Like you know what I mean? Like like
No,
it's that
no.
person's
I'm
fault.
just
Whoever said
saying.
blow a kiss,
Like,
it's that person's fault.
I think that was Nicole. So way to go, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Like it's her fault that happened. Like that like it's her fault that like he decided. It's not her fault because I don't want to get in trouble. But no, it's like whoever's told like if you tell a kid like do something like and he might do something a little different, you know. But like the mom of the kid, if she didn't want that to happen, should have been like, no, like, I'm good.
Yeah, but the mom of the kid was like on another couch. Like it was just like I don't know if she would have had a chance to.
This is a
to, like,
4-month old
stop
we're
it.
talking about. We're not talking about like a newborn. So like I think it's all fair game to be honest. Like a 4-month-old can be in daycare, dude.
No, yeah, I know. This cat won't leave me alone. Did I not? You not get fed or something? Okay. You just sit here.
Yeah, what would I do? I would have. What do you mean? What would I do if I were you? What would I do?
If you were me, yeah.
I would have. I probably would have awkwardly did something very uncomfortable. If I know myself. I would be like, no, don't do that, and then everyone would look at me and they'd be like, no, it's fine, and I'd be like, no, it's definitely not.
And then it like would have happened, and it would have been weird.
Yeah, that's 100% what would happen to me. Yep.
Where'd it go? Yeah, see, it's just different. Like, it's not. It's also not even parenting styles, right? It's also like people. Like, everyone is different. Like, I could get away with things that you can't,
Right.
and that's just how it goes.
Yeah, just because
vice
the way I present everything is I think people think I'm being aggressive. So like I think that's always a problem for me.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah. So our next segment today is going to be caught in the act. You ever like I know you told this story one time about like Michael, like where he would like grab the fistful of cat food and like shove it in his mouth.
Yeah, he used to do that.
Yeah. And like I had a situation like that this week where I was folding laundry and I heard him rummaging around and I was like, where is this kid? So I walk into the laundry room and he's got like his hands filled with the lint from the garbage and he takes one look at me and just shoves the lint like all in his mouth, dude. What? I swear to God, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, lint everywhere, just like all over his tongue. And then he like realized what he did. He was like so mad. It was pretty funny, but it was fucked.
Yeah, because that's like a miserable. That's like
it's like eating cinnamon.
it's one step above putting sand in your face. Like it's right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Kids. You'll start to see like once he knows like what's good and what's bad. Like Mikey will just put something in his mouth, not because he's like a kid trying to realize if he should eat it or not. It's like, I'm not supposed to put this in my mouth. He'll come up to you and he'll just be like, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, like, dude,
Are you going to chase me?
We were watching Sesame Street this morning, and he had his hand in his mouth, and I was like, what are you doing? Take your hand out of your mouth. As soon as I did it, he was like shoving it down his throat. He's like, look what I can do, dickhead.
Yeah, he's like, what are you going to do, bitch?
I was like, fine, you want to fucking shove your fucking fist down your fucking throat? Go for it, dude.
Yeah, that's why some battles you can't, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
All right, be my guest.
100%.
That's like if I told Michael to stop doing that, sometimes he'll do that and he'll like make himself gag, and I'll be like, Michael, stop, and then he'll be like, and laugh. I'm like, dude, all right, just keep doing it till you throw up, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I feel like I'm starting to get to that point where I'm starting to like catch him like, and you can tell he's being a little sneak, and then he'll like
he's being a little
run away.
mischievous.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. We're also at like starting to heavy mimic now, like words. So it's kind of cool. Well, not words, but like we did this week was nuts. You know the song?
Wild. Let's hear it.
I dropped my toy. This is the song. But yeah, that song was And then all day yesterday was uh-oh. And then today with Marissa, a little bit, he was doing it.
Michael will pee on the floor and he'll go, uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. He doesn't understand the concept that uh-ohs are like an accident. He'll like dump his yogurt on the floor and be like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Like, whoops. That's really fucking funny, dude. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Like once you, it feels like once you tell them something's wrong, they have to do it at least like 5 times before they'll be like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah, but see, Michael doesn't learn. Like, he's also like more of a thrilling kid, and he falls a lot, and he doesn't care. Like the other day, he fell off of the couch down here, like the ottoman thing, and he smashed his face like on the floor, like, and was bleeding. He cried, bro, for like 0.2 seconds. Like he'll flip out over the littlest shit. Smashing your face to the point where you're bleeding out of your mouth, it didn't bother him like at all. He cried, and then I gave him Motrin just in case like it swelled a little bit.
Right.
He thought the blood was ketchup. Like, he didn't care. But he'll remember it. Like, he's fallen off like our coffee table, and he'll be like, climb, and he'll climb up, and he'll be like, boom, and he'll like hit his head and show us where he fell. I'm like, so you're gonna do it again? You don't care? No care. So, like, they learn, but they don't care that they learned. They're like, well,
no, they
okay.
remember, and they're like, I remember I got hurt here one time, but I think I could do it better this time.
But dude, he'll remember so well. One time, like when it's nicer out, when Nicole or me picks him up from daycare, he likes to like walk up and down the block. And one time he was with Nicole and he fell. And literally, bro, months later, we're walking and he goes, boom. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he runs and he points on the ground and he's like, fell. I'm like, this is where you fell that one time fucking 3 months ago? Yeah. Okay, buddy. Thank you.
That's pretty funny.
But they're resilient. He's very resilient, that boy.
Yeah, I feel like they usually pop up. Chenzo will cry for like not 0.2 seconds. He'll cry for like you get a full minute usually when he falls. Yeah. I don't have anything else, do you?
So, yeah, I do.
Cool. What do you got for us?
Sorry, there's just like a random woman just dropping something off at my house, and I was just like, didn't expect it. So Nicole gave Michael a timeout the other day. And by timeout, it was like she just put him in his high chair. He hit her. So she said no and put him in his high chair and said he had to sit there for 1 minute. So, okay, I wasn't home for it. He's taking a bath later. He keeps lining all of his toys up, and I keep punching them into the tub, and he gets pissed. He's like, no. So one of the last times, I did it like 3 times in a row. And he goes, timeout, chair. Dad, timeout. And I'm like, what? And he goes, timeout, chair. The kid put me in a fucking timeout for not listening.
That's pretty fucking funny, dude.
And I went and sat in the kitchen in a chair until the timer was up. Like an idiot.
That's really funny, actually.
Like, it was like, all right, I got to show him like I can't fight the timeout, and like I had to act like I was thinking about what I did.
Did you have to say sorry to him?
I don't know if I did. I might have.
That's pretty funny.
I probably should have. But he's just been so bossy lately. It's insane. He'll look at you if he's doing the stairs. He'll look at you and be like, "Stop, away, kitchen." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Stop, away." Or if like he'll have a big ass. He just wanted my seltzer before, so what I tried to do was pour like 3/4 of it into a glass, and then I was gonna give him the can with the straw. He obviously didn't want the quarter can. He wanted the full glass cup. Okay. So I'm like holding it for him, and he looks at me and he goes, "No, Michael hold." I'm like, "Okay, you can hold it, bud." So I'm like letting him hold it, but I'm like sneaking around, like trying to like stabilize it a little.
Right.
He goes, "Stop, table." So he goes and he puts the cup on the table, and then I'm like, Nicole, like watch him because she's like sitting on the floor, and he like leans it over, and I'm like, holy shit, it's gonna fall. She goes to grab it. Stop. Away. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. The glass is gonna fall, it's gonna break, it's gonna be a whole thing. Everything, he's so bossy now. He just wants to do everything by himself, It's like, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
I bought him, like, little, like, kid-safe knives to, like,
Oh, yeah,
cut
I
his
saw
food.
those. How does he like that?
He likes it, but he, like, runs around with them, and, like, they're still sharp,
Right.
It's, like, plastic and, like, serrated on the edges.
Okay.
And, like, it's good. Like, he can use them, and he does. But, like, he doesn't know when it's, like, over.
Like he wants to keep cutting.
No, he wants to just run around with it because we don't want him to. So he's like, aha! And, like, runs. I'm like, okay, this isn't
Literally
good.
playing with knives.
Yeah. But, as a cooking guy yourself, you should, not now, he's young, but I'm sure that's something you'll get.
Yeah, no. Marissa really wants me to get the like the standing thing that you can like get that they can like stand
Yeah,
up and sit counter, but like
They're super expensive, bro.
are they?
Yeah, I've been wanting to get one because, like, he likes to do it, so we just pull over a chair.
Okay.
And it's, like, obviously not the safest.
Right.
And, like, at my niece's house, John and Shannon, they have one. And, like,
Okay.
him and her, like, if we're there, like, they'll both go in it. And, like,
Okay.
I think she like, eats in that, like, a lot of the
really?
time. Like, on the counter.
Okay.
Because, like, kids don't even... Eventually, he's going to start hating the high chair,
True.
Like, that's just what happens.
Yeah.
So... I mean, you also probably have like like my kitchen isn't ideal for counter space right now. So, like my brother-in-law has like when they bought the house, redid the kitchen, so it's like a beautiful, nice kitchen. So like there's space for all that.
Right.
So I get it, and like I'm sure your kitchen has decent counter space too, like being rich and all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have to have a place to put our money. We just store it all on the counter. You know?
Yeah. You just gotta toss it there and be like, I'll count it later. Maybe Chen's up and count it when he learns. Did I tell you Michael stole money from my wallet and put it in his piggy bank?
No, dude. That's also crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
He emptied my wallet. I had like 100 some bucks in there. And he's like, money, piggy bank. And I'm like, what? So I let him take 20 bucks. I'm like, all right, I'll take the 80, but give me the 20 back. I mean, you keep the 20, I'll take 80. How's that? Okay.
agreed?
He put it in his piggy. Yeah, he was like, okay. And he put it right in his piggy bank. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Getting fucking rinsed by this kid, dude.
I'm like, do this to other people when they come. Don't take my wallet.
Seriously, that's pretty smart. You should tell him that.
Yeah, imagine he's like kleptomaniac at like 2.
That'd be funny. No shit. I'm trying to think if I had anything else happen this week. I don't think I did. Yeah.
I kind of saved Mikey's life yesterday.
Oh yeah. You had a big week.
Well, not like saving his life is a little drastic,
What'd
but
you do?
I saved him from a tremendous amount of pain for himself and for me and everyone involved. So at my parents' house, they have a glass coffee table with like an iron frame.
Okay.
And Mikey was running full speed towards it, and he tripped and like would have hit like dead on, dude. Like, and he was running, and would have been really bad, like really bad. And I like saw it all happening, and like fucking put my arm out, and I hit his chest like hard. But I had to like not only catch him, but I had to stop him enough so that like he didn't like lean forward after hitting his chest.
Right.
So I had to like hit
Give
him
him
back
pressure.
while simultaneously like catching him,
Right.
and like it scared the shit out of him. Like he was fine in like 30 seconds, he was completely over it. But dude, if he would have smashed his face, like
Oh my god.
it was the same day he was bleeding in the morning. Like it would have been a tragic day. But this would have been like actually bad.
Right, right,
Like
right.
the face thing, like that's gonna happen. This would have been like bad. But I'm a superhero, so
You're that's super dad skills. Like that's just what happens. You just catch him.
yeah. Normally, like I let him fall, but this would have been like way too bad. Like this
True.
would have been so bad. Like so bad.
Fucking kids. They fucking always are just doing something that's gonna get them so badly hurt. Um,
Yeah, Mikey loves to do anything that will get him hurt.
yeah.
So
He loves to climb on the truck. Anything that has wheels on it, he wants to be on top of.
yeah, well, it's only gonna get worse as he like becomes more and more and more stable in his life. Like, and like sometimes it's really awesome. Like at the park where Michael like climb a rock wall that's meant for like 5-year-olds. You know,
Right,
like
right.
I'm like, damn, like that's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, but sometimes it's like scary because obviously like now Michael likes to climb behind the couch in between the couch and like the radiator and the window, and I'm like, you can hurt yourself, dude, and he doesn't care. He doesn't
He
care.
doesn't give a fuck.
No, and if he does hurt himself, he still won't care. He'll do it again. So I don't know.
It hurts.
Yeah, he'll tell me what happened and then be like, I'll do it again. So fuck it. Okay. What are you guys
that's this
doing
week's
for Easter?
episode.
Whoa,
What we do
whoa,
for Easter. We're at the
whoa,
40-minute
whoa.
mark. I gotta keep us on track here.
No,
We're not
man.
done yet.
I'm-
Sorry. What are we doing for Easter? Fucking the
This is
same thing I
extra
do on
content.
Sunday. Like Sunday, Easter. I'm not Catholic anymore. I'm more like,
You're an atheist?
I wouldn't even say I have a religion. I just don't have. I don't have time for religion right now, man. Like I'm not.
What are you called?
I'm
What are
just
those
trying-
people called?
You know how you ever see that triangle where it's like you have to have like the bottom to get to like the top. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm at like I got shelter and food right now, and maybe family all together. I'm not ready to like jump into like my spiritual self right now. You know.
I feel you.
What are you
Personally,
doing for
I feel
Easter?
you.
Do you have to like go see 7 different families?
No, we like did Easter with my parents yesterday.
Oh, true. Okay.
One part of the reason is like, so it's like tough, like holidays, obviously, and being like around like all your family is like you kind of have to get out. So like we do Thanksgiving with my mom's mom, my grandma.
Right.
We do Christmas Eve with the Lapolas. We do Christmas Day with the Crews, and then we'll figure like the Crews get Easter, cause like we get Thanksgiving, you know, and we both split Christmas,
Okay.
you know. So it's tough to kind of schedule this year because of John Shannon's new baby. Like I have no idea what the plan is, and obviously we don't have to have one. They live 5 minutes
Right,
from
right,
me.
right.
But like I don't know, like it could be a morning thing, it could be an afternoon thing, it could be a both. Like I don't know, and
Like,
it's okay.
Do you have to go to church? Like, are you like like? Is
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't think we're doing anything. I think like Marissa's working, so I'm just not gonna be like. I guess I'll.
Digging these new hours, man. Digging them.
Super fun.
Oh shit! Hold on.
What? What?
Damn. I really wanted to change my background.
To what?
I don't know. Nicole says like I can't have the bathroom door open and like I need to like have a background.
You're gonna like do like a virtual background?
Maybe, I guess. I don't know how.
I don't know if Discord has that. Does it? Probably blur your
I don't know,
background.
I don't-
That's probably about it.
I don't know if there's anything I could do at this moment, but Nicole says, and she's a loyal listener.
Oh yeah, we did our giveaway, guys, and the only person that signed up was Nicole. So I guess we just owe Mike's wife $50. So.
You know what doesn't make sense? Like I've entered like way less odd like giveaways. And
The thing is I won't enter a giveaway. Like I'm not sharing your post. I'm not.
I guess.
Like,
But
I
I
don't-
feel like people had to have known that the odds were like pretty high that you could win.
I think people,
You
maybe
know?
people think we're super successful, man. Maybe people think it's so good they think we're killing the game.
Yeah.
Not yet,
All right.
though,
Well,
guys.
that's all I got.
All right. Then let's wrap it up. So this is our 51st episode. Give us a follow. Subscribe. You could sub below. Leave a comment, a like, a review, whatever you want to call it. And we'll see you guys next week.